Jordan dishes to Redick. Ball goes in, and Jones sends it back. And they get it back. Redick passes to Barnes. There's a good screen. 5 to shoot. Well, the Clippers, as you said, Clark, ended up with 23 road wins last year, in part because they played so well after the All-Star break.
Well, they'll make adjustments, and when you can explode for points like the Clippers can, you're never out of a game. And I like their blend of youth and veteran experience.
Seems like a nice balance. You're right. That's a good point.
They do have a good, healthy balance between those two.
Matt Barnes, really a good glue guy. He rebounds, defends. He's gotten better with his outside shot, and he can really run the lane. And he's always had a toughness and a fearlessness that I think a lot of coaches love.
Rockets have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. From deep, Harden. Harden missing again. The Clippers have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Drains the jumper to finish the break.
Gotta love the use of the bounce pass there. Perfect feed.
And you look at advanced plus-minus measurements. Matt Barnes rates very well.
Not surprised by that, Kevin. He brings so much energy at both ends of the floor. He does a lot of those little intangible things that don't always show up on the stat sheet.
Kicks it out to Harden. He feeds it to Beverly. A second chance effort. Harden missing again.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Very well done. He is a confident, dynamic scorer.
Always going up for the alley-oop here. And slam dunk by Jordan.
And the lead just grows on that ridiculous offensive sequence.
No, Clark, that dunk alone would have been spectacular. And off we go. A close game now starting the second quarter. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
Well, I like the fact they've already been getting a lot of high-quality shots in the paint.
And the other thing we're seeing is great ball movement. We're seeing a lot of good offensive execution, ball movement, player movement, setting up assists.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. So for the Clippers right now, Jordan Hamilton is out there with Davis. Then it's Robinson. Then there's Udoh. And it's Rivers in at the 2.
Well, the fact that Austin Rivers improved substantially in his second season and still has a long way to go tells you how rough his rookie season was. Still a volume scorer, but he's showing signs of being an NBA player, and that's more than you could say 2 seasons ago.
The Clippers in the lead. Now let's send it to Doris from the sideline.
Guys, Jamal Crawford fitting right in with the Los Angeles Clippers. He said, quote, "This is the best team I've ever been on, and it's made me a better player. I've never played with someone like Chris Paul. He makes the game easy for me. I went my first 10 years in the league without making the playoffs, so that's all I want to do now." Kevin, over to you.
In his instant offensive role, he's a big part of their success. Thanks, Doris. And Austin Rivers, the son of Clippers head coach Doc Rivers, taken 10th back in 2012. His pedigree certainly played a part in that.
Yeah, it certainly did, no doubt about it. That cuts both ways when you've got a famous last name. But Rivers not the explosive athlete that his father was. He is a creative ball handler. He's got to continue to develop his shot and understanding how to be effective at this level. And I think you've still got to give him some time to see if that can happen.
And the foul on Jason Terry. That's his first foul. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Hamilton outside. Almost, but it rolls out.
Boy, there was no hand in his face right there. I thought for sure he was going to knock that down.
Another miss by Houston. For Los Angeles, they've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Finishes the break with a slam.
I'd say that shot was well within his range.
You think so? I mean, I was pretty good from 2 feet and in myself. That's a gimme there.
Terry kicks to Brewer. Fades and shoots. Second shot opportunity. Houston moving it around. Shot to end this cold run. That's good. Brewers got 5 points in the quarter.
D there, guys, was pretty much non-existent. I mean, you can't leave a good shooter like that open.
Had a pretty good look at the basket, but defensively they did a nice job rotating, forcing the miss. In this quarter, he's really been off the mark. He just looks a little bit unsettled.
The wide open look here for Terry. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. Stolen by Terry. And it's the Rockets on the break. Terry's got the ball.
Well, I doubt that was the plan there on that trip, guys, but they did get the shot to go.
And here comes Rivers. Here's Hamilton. Battles through traffic and lays it in. Hamilton's got his second basket.
They ran that inbounds play perfectly there to get the quick hitter.
And out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
Terrence Jones.
And Robinson wide open. He shoots. He got it up that time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And the first half ends in a close one. Clippers lead by 1. And we'll be back right after. Welcome back, everyone. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far. One of the stories here, James Harden getting it done today.
He went off in the first 2 quarters, guys, as he's capable of doing. We might see some changes here in the defensive approach they use on him in the second half.
Yeah, they've got to make some sort of change. I mean, they can't let him continue to torch him like he has been.
Beverly and Harden man the backcourt. Ariza the 3 and Jones the 4. And it's Moniunas in at the 5 spot. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Kicks it out to Harden. Houston gets it back. Moniunas dishes to Ariza. Takes the 3. Again, the miss by Harden.
Well, they're fortunate. Defense was taking a big chance leaving him that wide open behind the arc.
James Harden with the most famous beard in the NBA. In fact, he leaves his barber in charge of trimming it, so you can give him all the credit, or maybe the blame, depending on how you look at it.
Hamilton the pass to Robinson. Feeds it to Rivers. Those 3-pointers off the mark. Houston's gotten blank from 3-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
That's his first personal
I'm not sure what he was thinking about there. That's a strange foul.
Who knows? Maybe he just wanted to take a break for a minute.
A platoon swap here for the Clippers.
Well, it's about time somebody scored. This is ugly.
Yeah, grit and grind ugly. That's how I would describe it. Every bucket counts double in a game like this one, or at least it should count double.
Corey Brewer's checked in for James Harden.
substitution for the Rockets. Corey Brewer.
Jordan kicks to Hawes. Good D by Jones.
And offensively, they have yet to hit a shot. Slow start here in the second half.
Moniunas dishes to Brewer. Deflects the pass. Ball outside to the paint. Oh, tried to dunk it home, but drew the foul, and they'll go to the line.
They got right to the rim, but got hammered once he got there by the defense.
But that was a nice job taking it strong and forcing his way to the line. Well done.
Los Angeles shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Now, the numbers last year for them at the line, not great. Just 73% free throw shooting as a team.
And that just has to improve, guys. I mean, the free throw shooting is something that has to get better. You're immediately putting yourself at a disadvantage when you shoot that poorly from the line.
Josh Smith. He's checked in for the Rockets. Pass to Hawes. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist. Stupendous rush to the rim and a mighty slam on the end of it.
But through the teeth of some pretty soft D, I can't help but say that.
Well, let's see how that impacts things here, because those kinds of plays sometimes can be game changers on both sides.
Rockets have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line.
Well, last season they only hit 71% of free throws, so this is a continuing problem, guys.
And that just has to improve, guys. I mean, the free throw shooting is something that has to get better. You're immediately putting yourself at a disadvantage when you shoot that poorly from the line.
Houston making a switch here. Terry's checked in, and it's Paul missing.
What was the defense doing there? I mean, he is not the guy to give an open look to, and yet they got away with it.
Tipped away. There's the dish to Redick. The Clippers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. That free throw, no good. Big group substitution here for the Clippers.
J.J. Redick. 2 shots.
And he's good on the second.
They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
Terry with it. There's the triple. No good. So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. And the Clippers call time here. Here's Hawes. And no good trying to get that one. Third quarter comes to a close. The Clippers shooting around 41% on the night. And on the floor for the Clippers here in the 4th. CP3 at point with Redick there in the backcourt. Spencer Hawes out there with DeAndre Jordan. And it's Barnes in a small forward. Back to Paul. 4 on the clock. That's good. Paul's got the 4th quarter started here with a bucket for the Clippers.
He hasn't really done much on the offensive end, but he's worked within the team concept to help them get the lead. He's done some other things other than scoring to help his team get the lead here.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
That's his 2nd personal foul. 1st team foul.
Los Angeles calls timeout. Jones checked in for J.J. Redick. And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Guys, over that last break, I listened to Doc Rivers address his team. He told them, this is it, fellas. Let's hit them right out of this timeout. Put some pressure on them. Show them how much you want it. Let's go get it. Guys, he's really exhorting them to give them a burst of energy.
Thanks again, Doris. Harden against Paul. Takes the 3. It's rebounded by Paul. Ball's not loose. So it's the